There are a lot of people around the world, over 6 billion people in the world, many of whom are Muslim, and I'm hoping many of whom are watching this tonight. We got to keep in mind that what we're discussing tonight is not just an abstract set of ideas, but real people and real lives, every single one of which has been created by God. And so we need to remember that. We need to remember why we're here, for what purpose we're here, and we'll discuss this a little bit more at the end. But I am going to initiate this in prayer, and I hope that you will join me, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim here tonight, whoever you are, please join me in prayer, and let's ask our Creator God to open up our hearts to His truth so that we may know Him more and introduce people to Him, because He is the source of life. So then my response to that was, well, forget the Gospel of John. It was written too late. That's not reliable. I want to go to the first gospel. I want to see where it was written early on. Did Jesus claim to be God? Fortunately, I don't have all the time to go into the details here, but I will tell you this. The culmination of Mark's gospel, the very first gospel ever written, is Mark 14:62. And in this one verse, Jesus makes 2, if not 3 references to the Old Testament, saying, I am the God of Moses, I am the God of Daniel, I am the God of David. And he does it so clearly that the high priests immediately tear their robes and say, you have heard the blasphemy, what shall we do? And that's the reason why they decided to crucify him. And they would have been right to crucify him if he were God. But if you have someone who's trying to tear down your worldview and you know that they love you, then you will engage with them and you will listen to them. So that friendship was absolutely critical in order for me to begin to hear the gospel. And it took a long time. This wasn't an overnight event. But after about a year, I came to the conclusion, all right, the New Testament manuscripts are reliable. I didn't believe in the gospel or anything like that. It was just the New Testament manuscripts. It took me a year. But I realized the way that the New Testament manuscripts proliferated, the way they were written down and sent throughout the early church, there was no one who's able to control these manuscripts and edit them in such a way that a change would not be detected. Simply no way to do that. So after about a year, I came to the conclusion that there is no way for the New Testament to have been uniformly and undetectably altered. Not possible.